Microsoft shows off the Xbox One Scorpio's power, Forza Horizon 3 gets a little hot, and Call of Duty World War II is revealed. We'll get into it in the breakdown. What's going on, people? It's your boy DaRealMastalin coming at you with your daily dose. Now, as always, before we get started, I need y'all to do those two things for me. The first one, force push that like button. I want you to channel your inner Luke and force push that like button. Subscribe here for more. Now let's break it down. So Microsoft has recently had an event where they showed all their private partners the power of the Xbox One Scorpio. They did a tech demo, which I'll link below, that showed the difference between the Xbox One running something at 1080p and the Scorpio running it at full 4K and also doing the 1080p super sampling. It shows a marketable difference between the two. And this is what Microsoft needs to do in order to push that the Xbox One Scorpio will do this all by its lonesome and won't require anybody to do any extra coding. They need to show that this is a pliable thing going forward, especially considering they'll have the RAM advantage with the 8 gigabytes available. And this will let them, progressively show the power. The screenshots look fantastic. This, along with the Forza thing, make it seem like the in-game engines will be able to run better on the Scorpio, which is slowly giving me confidence that Microsoft will deliver on its promise of, uncompromised gameplay. But, like I said, and like I will continue to say, frame rate trumps resolution. So, as long as they give the option for 1080p with super sampling at 60 FPS, I will take that over native 4K. Now, if they want to do native 4K at 60 FPS, I ain't stopping them. But make sure you not lose the graphical details, because resolution does not equal graphics. I say this again for the people who don't get this. Resolution does not equal graphics. You can have a game on a much lower resolution setting with a much higher graphical fidelity. That is a staple that's been around for years in the PC community. This is not something new. It's not something awe-inspiring, but Microsoft needs to make sure that they show this correctly. They're doing it well so far. They just need to make sure that they show games running this way. So this tech demo was a nice start, but they need to show the games and they need to show these comparisons so that people can see the difference. Because once people see the difference, they will understand the difference. Seeing is believing, and that's just how it is in this business. Now, with that being the case, Forza Horizon 3 has got some DLC coming out as part of the expansion pass. So if you have the expansion pass, it's already included. If not, you can buy a standalone for $20. And it's Hot Wheels DLC. The way I see it, I perceive it to be basically Forza Horizon's version of Mario Kart. There's, tracks, there's power-ups, there's, loop-de-loops, and it's just Hot Wheel cars. You racing Hot Wheel cars around in Forza Horizon 3. And that drops on May 3rd. Also, a link for that will be in the description. It'll describe all the cars coming with it. It comes with 9 cars and I think 5 or so tracks. So check that out in the link below. And the last piece of news we got is that Call of Duty World War II has been revealed. They finally let the cat out of the bag. They showed this, little teaser trailer about the single player. Of course, they talked about the multiplayer on this reveal, but they didn't go into any higher detail. They talked about, basically like a hub city. So if you've ever played Destiny, think of it like the tower. To me, it just looked like the tower. Like people were gathering in this little hub part and, palling around in this little tower-like camp or whatever. And, it's Activision. So Activision is sharing ideas among their teams because, Destiny is Activision. Call of Duty is Activision. It's just them sharing their ideas among everybody that's in their little group of people. And so it looked cool. It's going back to its roots, its boots on the ground. I personally haven't been a COD guy in about 4 or 5 games. The last one I really played like hardcore was Black Ops 2. Every COD since then has just been a downward trend. Like, Ghost pretty much killed COD for me. And I played each one. I played the campaigns of each one. I've touched the multiplayer very, very sparsely since then. But I played the campaigns of each one because I am that one guy that plays the campaigns of Call of Duty and not really into the multiplayer, at least as of late. It's a whole lot of things wrong. It's too much camping. It's super laggy. Like, Call of Duty makes too much money to not have dedicated servers at this point in time. And it doesn't look like they've learned that lesson, which still puts me on, backpedaling for World War II. But we'll see. It was a cute little trailer. I'll play this campaign just like I played the last campaigns. Maybe I'll touch the multiplayer. We'll see how unbalanced it is. The lag and the camping and the time to kill being like instantaneous. It kills COD for me, but we'll see. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section about any of the things I talked about today. Let me know what y'all think about these screenshots. Y'all think that the Xbox One Scorpio is going to deliver on the promise of power? Are you going to pick up this Forza Horizon DLC? If you are, what's going to be your first car that you use? Just let me know that in the comment section. And if you're going to pick up Call of Duty World War II. Like I said, I'm on the fence, but we'll see. I buy every game. It's just what I do. I'll probably buy COD. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's good. Maybe it'll bring me back to the series. Follow me on Twitter at DaRealMastalin. Follow me on beam.pro/DaRealMastalin, where I stream every single day. Come holler at your boy. As always, this has been your boy Mastalin. Always give you the real. I love y'all like some play cousins. I'm out.